You hear the term AI thrown around everywhere these days, but what does it actually mean? It's way more than just a buzzword. So today, we're going to cut through all that noise and break down the two major types of artificial intelligence. And by the end of this, you'll see the massive difference between the AI in your phone and the AI from the big screen. So let me ask you, when you hear AI, what's the first thing that pops into your head? Is it some super intelligent robot from a sci-fi movie? Or is it the helpful assistant on your phone that sets your morning alarm? Because that distinction, right there, is pretty much everything. Okay, let's get right into it. We've all seen the movies, right? The hyper-aware, thinking robots. But the AI we use every single day, it's a completely different beast. And if you really want to understand what's going on in tech, we've got to separate that science fiction from our everyday reality. So first up, let's talk about the AI that isn't a far-off dream. It's the AI that's already here. It's in your car, it's picking your next song, it's all around us. This is what the experts call narrow AI. So what is it exactly? Well, narrow AI, sometimes called weak AI, is basically a specialist. It's an AI that's been designed to do one and only one specific thing. But here's the kicker. It does that one thing incredibly well, often better than any human ever could. And you use this stuff constantly. When you ask Siri for the weather, that's narrow AI. Those YouTube recommendations that just seem to know you, yep, narrow AI. Even these incredibly powerful tools like ChatGPT are at their core a very, very sophisticated form of narrow AI. Same goes for your photo filters, your phone's face unlock, and even the systems that protect your bank account. I love this analogy because it just nails it. Think of a world champion chess computer. It can beat any grandmaster on the planet, but ask it how to make toast and it's completely clueless. That's narrow AI for you, an absolute genius in one tiny area and totally lost everywhere else. But don't let that narrow part fool you. This specialization is exactly what makes it so powerful. It can sift through mountains of data in the blink of an eye, it never gets tired, it never gets distracted, and for its specific job, it makes far fewer mistakes than a human would. That's why it's everywhere. But here's the catch, and this is so important. It isn't thinking, not like we do. It's just an incredibly complex pattern matching machine. There's no consciousness, no feelings, and it has zero desire to, say, suddenly learn how to paint. And maybe most importantly, it can be wrong, but sound really confident about it. So you always got to keep a critical eye. Okay, so that's the AI we have today. But what about the AI that gets all the attention? The kind that inspires both excitement and a little bit of fear. Let's switch gears and talk about the AI of the future, general AI. Now, general AI, or strong AI, this is the movie stuff. This is the idea of a machine that could think, reason, and learn just like a person can. It could apply its knowledge to totally new problems. But I really want you to focus on that word right there, theoretical. Because to be crystal clear, we have not built this yet. It doesn't exist. Just think about what this would actually mean. An AI that doesn't just see a picture of a cat, but understands what a cat is. It could teach itself to play the piano, discover a new medical breakthrough, or write a novel, all without being programmed for it. It would be creative, adaptable, like a human mind. So what's the holdup? Well, to put it simply, it's just an unbelievably hard problem to solve. We don't even fully understand our own consciousness, so creating an artificial one from scratch, that's a huge challenge. We're talking decades away, maybe longer, if it's even possible at all. This chart really puts it all into perspective, doesn't it? On one side, you've got narrow AI. It's an expert at one thing, a powerful tool, and it is here, right now. On the other side is general AI. It could learn anything, it would actually understand things, and it's still completely theoretical. It's the difference between a tool and a mind. Okay, so this is all really interesting, but what's the bottom line? Why is it so crucial for you to know the difference between these two things in your daily life? It all comes down to this number, 100%. Every single AI you use or hear about today, from your smart speaker to the most advanced models out there, is narrow AI. All of it. Not a single one is a thinking, conscious being. So here's what I really want you to take away from all this. Think of AI as an incredibly powerful assistant, not a replacement for your own brain. It's a pattern-matching wizard, but it can't offer genuine creativity, emotional intelligence, or critical thinking. And once you really get that, you can use these tools for what they are and stay in the driver's seat.
And that leaves us with one final, kind of mind-bending question to think about. Right now, AI is a whole bunch of different specialists, each in its own little box. But what happens when those boxes start to get bigger? What happens when these specialist AIs start learning from each other in ways we didn't predict? The answer to that, well, that's going to be the next chapter in the story of AI.